I'd like to welcome you to Arias Park today on the 14th of March. Today we're seeing an exhibition game of Gaelic football between St. Peter's of Manchester and Wolfetones of Liverpool. We'd like
for Zoe there. Joe Mascot.
cheerleader.
Cheerleader in training.
Today we'll be playing 13-a-side. We have some transfers between St. Peter's of Manchester to Wolfetones team as they were short a few numbers. So it should be a good game. Some rivalry here. So hopefully we'll be able to put on a good show for the people of Colwyn Bay. All 10 of them that have come to the game. St. Peter's today are managed by Sean Hopkins and Barry McGeehan. Ideal conditions for a game of football today, John. What would you think?
I would say excellent conditions for a competitive game. Looking forward to a really good, strong start to the season.
Should give both teams a good indicator of where they are at this stage of the season, John. What would you think?
I definitely say that pre-season training has just started, so teams are going to be looking to get a little bit of fitness under their belt, you know.
There'll be a lot of lungs open today, I'd say, John.
There's a lot of lungs left behind last night too, I'd say, but it's important that teams kind of get a good start in the season and it sets them up for the rest of the year.
That's right. Great chance for a bonding session with the new fellas as well who've landed into the team this year, although poor old Daniel Hyland is fairly new to the team and he's onto the Wolfetones to make up the numbers, but I'm sure he'll get the swap around.
I'd like to welcome Sean Collin into the fold. A little bit lost in his way home last night. Thanks for coming.
Emma McAvoy is looking very fit this year, isn't he, Sean?
He's been working very hard in pre-season. Last night even he was putting in a concerted effort to try and improve his fitness.
He was doing push-ups in the bar last time I seen him, just to get pumped up. And he looks it. He looks fit.
He's as trim as I've seen him in a while now.
He was carrying a bit of timber all right before Christmas, but fair play to him, he's put in the hours in the gym now.
I think same could be said for Dominic Glennon. He could do it a little bit more pre-season training, but
he's gotten a bit used to the executive life now.
Yeah, he's wintered well.
He has wintered well. TJ Brennan with the kick out. Can you do the yeah, when they're kicking out the ball, just do that, like when the goalie kicks out the ball from the play. Yeah. You can play that every so often. Don't have to do it all the time, but it'd be funny, like. So referee Fergal is calling both captains to a toss, game toss. Decide which side each team will start from. The game is started by ball thrown in at midfield. Each team has 5 backs, 5 forwards, goalkeeper and 2 midfielders. And the aim is to try and defend your goal and score on the opposition goal. Well said, John. Well said.
Very depressed here.
I think the Wolfetones lads are going to have to get bigger jerseys. Jimmy Quinn, the St. Peter's captain, has been out with injury for the last few months. This could be his comeback today. He has the knee strap, John, I see.
Yeah, it's just to give him a little bit of support. Don't think his confidence is just right yet, you know, so I'd say he'll just try and get a few minutes under his belt to set him on the right foot.
He looks fired up and ready to go, John, doesn't he?
Definitely. Yeah. Doesn't take much now to get Jamesy fired up.
No. You know? He's a man that's easily motivated, I would say.
Most definitely, most definitely.
And you just do it when your man throws up the ball as well, and then
when he throws up the ball.
Yeah. So we're just getting ready. Yeah. We're just getting ready to start here now. We have Kev Lanigan and Gary Morris in midfield for Peters, and we have Dave Coughlin and Jake Ferguson, midfield for Wolfetones. So the referee, Fergal Kiernan, is about to throw up the ball and we're going to get started. So Gary Morris has the ball. Not a good start for St. Peter's at all. Picked up there by Jake Ferguson.
Off the ground.
So we've got a free kick to Wolfetones. Taken quickly out here to the corner forward. Adam O'Hare takes a solo in plenty of space. The ground just opened up in front of him, and that's a point for Wolfetones.
So that's the first point on the board. Wolfetones.
Adam O'Hare. 33 seconds in, Wolfetones 1, St. Peter's 0. I think St. Peter's are going to have to up the defensive effort there, John.
Started a little bit slow.
So TJ Brennan's going to kick out the ball for St. Peter's. Cornerback, we've Niall Fitzpatrick. Full back, we've Pat the Cat. Big kick out there from TJ. Gary Morris kicks it long and hard into Stevie Hughes. Intercepted. Wolfetones come away with the ball again. Nicely intercepted there by Jason Hurst, but Wolfetones managed to scramble. Oh, high tackle there from Ronan Gallagher.
It's the customary high tackle from Ronan Gallagher. He likes to get
it was a trademark
out of his system straight away.
I think he calls it the Jake the Snake. The line ball there for St. Peter's, quickly taken by Jason Hurst. Takes a couple of hand passes. Nice little jink there. Let's see who that is.
Pat the Cat through that.
Pat the Cat probably threw that ball there, but he got away with it. The referee has his back turned. Stewie has the ball. Joe takes a shot, but just a bit... oh, the goalkeeper nearly lets it through his legs. Back out to midfield there, and Stewie has it. Joe Corcoran's intercepted. And Wolfetones come away with it. Wolfetones are looking very strong in defence, John.
Definitely quite compact, you know.
They look like they've been doing a bit of training, a bit more than us anyway.
St. Peter's need to up the game a little bit.
It's a wide ball there from Wolfetones. So 2 minutes in, John, it's not looking good for St. Peter's.
No, there seems to be a lack of concentration behind their men.
A bit too much beer, I'd say.
A little bit too much beer. You could be seeing some of that beer back maybe by half time.
Hopefully not, John. How do you think the season is going to look for these two teams this year, John?
Yeah, I suppose
championship draw will be always...
Championship draws out soon. I think there's a little bit more recruitment to be done. A lot of injuries coming back from last year, so...
Squad numbers are thin at the minute.
A lot of lads moving home. And
another kick out there from TJ Brennan, out the middle. Shane Gallagher comes away with it. Or is that Ronan? Ronan Gallagher, sorry. Ronan's travelling well. He's been in the gym all Christmas. Does body pump, you know, John.
Does he? Very good.
Straight in there to the full forward. Sean Connon, or Desi O'Malley, sorry. And it's a point for St. Peter's from Desi O'Malley.
That's the first point on the board for St. Peter's with Desi O'Malley.
So it's Wolfetones 1, St. Peter's 1.
Yeah.
Big kick out there from Michael Meany. Nicely broken by Gary Morris. Scramble on the ground. Wolfetones man is down, but he's not getting any sympathy from the ref. Number 4 there, Kevin McGee. It's a huge score from St. Peter's.
Majestic score there. It's 2-1 to St. Peter's.
Joe Corcoran looks like he's fired up.
Definitely. Doesn't take much, as I say, for Joe to get fired up. Once Joe's looking good and the hair is done, Joe's fired up.
I noticed he did have the gel in the bag there before in the dressing room.
Fair play to him. Yeah.
That's a great kick out from Wolfetones and well won there by Dave Coughlin. Kicks it in, but it's intercepted by Niall Fitzpatrick, who gives it straight back to a Wolfetones man, Patrick Kelly, who's still travelling with the ball, takes a shot. Liam Coyne, St. Peter's man, offloads it. And the shot is high, but it's wide.
Good job, Mike. He's reported to the half back.
Dominic Lennon doesn't know where his loyalties lie today. He fairly mowed into that kebab last night, didn't he?
Yeah, full conviction. Don't think he was expecting to be playing today, you see.
Dom always gives it 100% though. Whether it's eating kebabs or playing football. There's no holding back with the Dominator.
Changing the kicker there.
Pat the Cat kicks it out. It's broken ball again. Wolfetones are winning all the breaks so far, John.
Definitely seem to be more.
Niall Fitzpatrick now.
Definitely
That's
a free
in there.
Definitely a free in.
Pulling and dragging by Niall Fitz. As usual crack. So Wolfetones compose themselves now, and it's probably going to be a shot on goal. Number 16. Just Dom Lennon looks rusty. He dropped that ball. It was an easy one. Gary Morris comes away for St. Peter's. He's galloping up the midfield. A high ball into the full forward line. A bit too far. It was a good effort though. You could see what he was trying to do. He was trying to find.
Bad mistake there by Dominic Lennon. Struggling to get back into position.
He is struggling, to be honest.
Definitely struggling. Might be maybe making a change.
Yeah. Might have to wheel him off at half time. Put him in goals.
Put him in goals, I'd say. Maybe put him on the sideline.
So we're 6 minutes in, and it's St. Peter's 2 points, Wolfetones 1. Low scoring game so far, but it's
hotly contested game.
It is.
Fitness is better than I expected.
A lot of rustiness though, John.
Definitely.
They'll have to work on this in the training.
I said there could be a couple of training sessions a week now to.
As soon as the evenings get lighter, John, they'll be out in half end, I'm sure.
Pumping some iron.
There's a high ball there. It's well contested by Kev Lanigan. Fine catch. Kicked in by Stevie Hughes into Desi O'Malley, who takes it. Oh, full back's done well there. Michael Gallagher has done very well. He comes away with the ball. He's supported there by Emmett McAvoy, is it? No. Daniel Hyland, St. Peter's man, gives it out to the middle.
Fine ball there. Running off the shoulders, looking good.
Oh, Wolfetones are moving the ball well, John.
Just struggling
just
to
that
connect
final third. They're just
last third, yeah. Looking good movement, very strong.
Execution just needs a bit of work, but it might come right for them yet. And if it does, St. Peter's will be in trouble, but they're coming away well with it now. Stewie Cherry scrambles that ball. Joe Corcoran now, fluting around with it. Goes past his man. Straight to Wolfetones man. Daniel Hyland now. Good hand pass there. Bit of a suicide ball, John, but he got away with it.
Definitely. He looks confident enough on the ball, Daniel. Just panicked a little bit there.
Yeah.
Big number 7 coming at him.
Number 7 for Wolfetones is Jake Ferguson. Kicked in there, but it's straight to Ronan Gallagher. Ronan Gallagher's travelling well with the ball. Doesn't want to pass it as usual.
That was good.
Gives it off to Stevie Hughes. Stevie Hughes out to Desi O'Malley. The two Mayo men link up, and it's a fine point from Desi O'Malley.
Score number 2 for St. Peter's. Desi O'Malley.
3.
No, that was his second score. Score is 3. 3-1. St. Peter's.
High kick out there again. Picked up by Gary Morris. Stevie Hughes. Quick ball in. Desi O'Malley again. They're linking up well, John. Desi's going to trying to get it onto his right foot.
That was good tackling.
So it's a line ball to St. Peter's. Oh, sorry, to Wolfetones. Quite a breeze in the park, John. Just blew our team sheet away there.
I don't think it's having too much of an impact on the game at the minute. I think the biggest problem is lack of good interplay. They're struggling in the final third.
Struggling with the basics, John.
Struggling with the basics, you said it.
Daniel Hyland. He's shepherded out over the line, but Fergal Kiernan decides it's a free kick. And Adam O'Hare comes in with the ball for Wolfetones. And a fine block there from Niall Fitzpatrick, and it's out for a 45. It was a good block there by Niall Fitzpatrick. A good exhibition of the skill, John.
Very good. Niall is normally a tight back.
He is.
Definitely
He's a good man marker, isn't he?
Definitely loves the block. Very hard man to get by.
So the 45 is going to be taken by Conor Lenihan from Wolfetones. Shaping up well for this one, John.
Looks confident. Little shuffle now over the bar. What do you think?
It's a high ball into the square. Dangerous one. Liam Coyne was in there, but he came out second best to Kevin Lanigan.
It's a fine catch for Kevin Lanigan. Confident on the ball.
But he gave it straight back to Coyne. Has an effort. Oh. Well taken there by TJ Brennan.
I think he was confusing Coyne. Wrong teammate,
Yeah.
you know, different team.
Coyne's a man now that's built for the square.
Definitely built for a rectangle.
He was a bit far out there, so he was. It was out of range for him.
There was a little bit of blood coming out of his nose there, I think. Seasickness.
It's another high ball into Liam Coyne, and he knocks it in for a goal.
Liam Coyne! St. Peter's man playing for Wolfetones. Don't think so. Don't think so.
Kicked out there by TJ Brennan. Out to Kevin Lanigan. Ball's broken, but he gathers it up. Laid off to Jason Hurst. Fine interplay there from St. Peter's.
Definitely getting a little bit of confidence with their movement then.
Well, they need to up the game, don't they, John?
Definitely.
Don Glennon in his usual intercept position, half back. Quick ball down, but it's out for a sideline. Poor ball there from Don Glennon, I thought.
Dominic struggling to get into this game. Severe lack of confidence.
The man who hails from the Longford Slashers Club.
Former county man.
Joe Corkin now, quick ball into Desi O'Malley. Little offload there to Stevie Hughes. That's fine play, Stevie Hughes. Again, John, the final pass lets them down.
That was good defending there by Dominic, to be fair.
Wolfetones are defending quite well. So Conor Lenihan now on the ball on the sideline. He's looking very confident, this Lenihan lad.
Has a great dummy there.
Was.
A couple of Peter's lads fell for it.
Ronan Gallagher went down very gingerly on that ball. Again, Peter's passing is very poor.
Panicking a little bit on the ball. You can definitely tell lack of
Wolfetones are pushing them up high up the field.
Poor train.
Liam Coyne was sniping in around the back there. He was just waiting for Jason Hurst to misjudge that ball, and he was in.
He mopped it up with confidence there. Just Jason Hurst all over.
Stevie Hughes now. Nice ball out to Michael Hurst, but he waited for it. Wolfetones come away again.
Good speed shown by Kevin McGee, and he's still going on.
Conor Lennon has an effort, and again Liam Coyne is under it again, but he's second bested by Pat.
Pat the Cat looking very assured there in cornerback.
Fellow county man of yours, John.
Definitely.
Proud Cavan man.
There's definitely some talent in Pat.
Stuart Cherry's free. Nice little interplay there with Ronan Gallagher. Out to Joe Corker now, has a shot on goal, but it's well saved by Michael Meany and goals for Wolfetones. St. Peter's have it again. Big effort from Michael Hurst, but it's a wide ball.
That's a wide ball. Joe Corker misses an open goal.
He won't like that one, John.
He'll not be happy with that.
I think he might have got altitude sickness. He was up that far, John.
Definitely. Maybe his hair got in his eye.
The Wolfetones win the kick out again. They're winning all their own kick outs, John.
Some strong men around the middle.
They have.
Very assured running forward.
Dave Coughlin gets the free now. Quick ball into Adam O'Hare. There's plenty of space. Jason Hurst tries to close him down. Oh, but they've a free man. It's Daniel Hyland. And he dummies it. And it's a goal for Wolfetones from Daniel Hyland.
That's a goal for Wolfetones by another Peters man. Daniel Hyland.
The atmosphere is electric here, John.
It's just starting to build now. Peters are
well won there by Sean Connon.
Midfield,
Stevie Hughes is playing a sweeper roll around the middle. But Emmett McAvoy comes out. Oh, the McAvoy indicator was out there.
Strong as an ox.
Another man who's well able to eat a kebab, John.
Definitely. I think it was. I saw him eating two last night at the one time.
He doesn't do things by halves, John. Liam Coyne can test that ball again for Wolfetones in the square, but comes off second best to Pat McMahon again. Niall Fitzpatrick with a bit of interplay there. It's very good. Stevie Hughes playing very deep. He's taking ball and he's setting up plenty of attacks. Stevie Hughes on the ball again. Out to Desi O'Malley. They're linking up very well, these two Mayo men. Here's Stevie Hughes again. Back to O'Malley. And a great point from Joe Corcoran.
That's a point for Joe Corcoran. He may go for his last miss.
So it's St. Peter's 4 points, Wolfetones 2 goals and a point. I must say the fitness is very good for this time of year, John.
Especially after a
few scoops last night.
You know, looking very well. Give it another 10 minutes.
Great kick out, and Joe Corcoran is up, but he misjudged that ball, and Gary Morris manages to scramble out to Stevie Hughes, who finds himself in some space. He has an effort on goal, kicks it high, but it's wide.
Ooh.
Stevie Hughes, an All-Ireland club medal winner with his club.
Castlebar. Fine footballer, fine footballer.
He was one of our main men when you played at us, John.
Definitely.
It was a dangerous full forward line that year.
Thing was to give the ball to Stevie. Stevie puts it over the bar. Saved me doing anyway.
Our referee today is Fergal Kiernan. He also hails from St. Peter's Club, but he's not a man to be biased in any way.
Strict referee. Takes no messing.
So Wolfetones are getting ready for the kick out again. Teams are lining up down the middle of the field waiting to contest the kick out. Another good kick out from the goalkeeper, finds his own man in space. They have a free down. Stuart Cherry was a bit physical there. We'd expect no less, John.
Definitely from a rugby man, you know.
Stuart Cherry, of course, only picked up the game a couple of years ago. But he's adapted well, John, and he's one of the main players for the team now.
One of the Cherry go round. Definitely a man not to be messed with.
That's for sure. Poorly judged there from St. Peter's. Wolfetones are on the attack again, but a great tackle from Joe Corcoran. Well intercepted there. We have Stevie Hughes. Stevie Hughes is finding... Oh, sorry, this is Jack O'Doherty. He's in lots of space. Running at pace into Desi O'Malley. Finds himself in the pit. Oh, great save by the keeper. Good effort there from O'Malley, but it was straight at the goalkeeper, but he dealt with it well. Dom Glennon comes away with it now. A familiar style of Dom Glennon, and he's shooting up the field there. Great man to attack in his prime. Well dealt with there by Sean Connon and Jason Hurst. Jimmy Quinn just couldn't make that ball, and it's a line ball to Wolfetones. St. Peter's are very loose marking. Daniel Hyland, ball in a bit of space here now. He makes a bit of space for himself, has a shot on goals. A good effort it is too, and a great point. He's having a good game, this Hyland guy.
It's a fine score from Daniel Hyland. That's what I'm now 2-2 to 4 points.
That leaves the score of St. Peter's 4 points, Wolfetones 2 goals and 2 points. We've got 4 points in it. Dom Glennon picks up the kick out from TJ Brennan, kicks straight back in. Pat McMahon comes out well, wins that ball well. Out to Kev Lanigan, Meadman, kicks it into Desi O'Malley. Finds himself in a bit of space, turns well, and he's in on goals. Good effort there from O'Malley, but it's over the bar.
Fine score there by Desi O'Malley.
That was a great ball in there from Kevin Lanigan.
Definitely well taken.
Man who hails from Ashburn and County Meath.
Taken well by Desi, beautiful turn. Maybe should have scored a goal from that, I'd say.
I'm sure that's what was on his mind, John.
Lethal in the box.
Joe Corcoran wins the kick out very well there. Finds himself in a bit of space. Great hand pass into Stuart Cherry. Finds himself in a bit more space. Desi O'Malley with another effort and goal that's blocked. I think they might have to start taking the points, John.
Definitely getting a little bit too confident with these shots, not getting any end result.
Kevin Lanigan picks up the breaking ball, looking for somebody in space. Ronan Gallagher's making a storm and run through, but badly judged from Kevin Lanigan, and St. Peter's are caught out now. Wolfetones are attacking, they've got 2 men over. Plenty of space for these guys, they should get something out of this, John. Little dummy hand pass there. Oh, that's a free in. St. Peter's are really lucky to get away with that one, John.
Definitely very poor defending.
Wolfetones are breaking impacts though, and
Peter looked like haven't played together before.
Very rusty, John. 20 minutes gone here. That's a good score from.
And that's the score by Conor Lanigan. Lanigan.
Joe Corcoran picks up the kick out for St. Peter's, lays it off to Pat McMahon. Good ball in from Pat McMahon to Jack O'Doherty. Spills the ball again, John.
Very, very poor there now, very poor. No pressure on him at all. St. Peter's are just lacking any sort of clinicalness.
It's the basics, John.
Basics, they're struggling. They weren't struggling with any basics last night.
I think we're a drinking team with a football problem, John.
Football's definitely the problem today. Good to see Jimmy Quinn back there.
Certainly a chilly day today for the football. Myself and John are freezing. I'm sure these lads are well warmed up now. Jason Hurst picks that one well up for St. Peter's. Stuart Cherry, nice little ball laid off to Kevin Lanigan. Plenty of space. Jimmy Quinn finds himself in lots of space, looking for a goal, and it's a goal for Jimmy Quinn.
Jimmy Quinn.
What a comeback for this Jimmy.
Time to take him off now.
It's very strange to see Jimmy Quinn that far up the field. Normally he's a defender, but he's found himself in a bit of space and he capitalised on it there, John.
He's the kind of footballer I think you could play him anywhere. Tough as nails from Tyrone. Don't make them soft there.
Conor Lenihan intercepts that from Gary Morris. He has an effort on goals. Liam Coyne finds himself in some space and almost managed to win that one. Pat the Cat McMahon clears it for St. Peter's. To Ronan Gallagher, who puts manners on Wolfetones player there, but the referee saw otherwise. Ronan Gallagher, of course, is a man who'd never shirk away from a challenge, John.
No, not normally, but I'm a bit disappointed he's wearing these skin tights, you know. Didn't think he was the man that be wearing that sort of stuff.
I wonder is Zoe missing the pair of tights?
Yeah, no, Zoe! Is Ronan wearing your tights, is he? So,
it's very tight.
So free kick taken there from laid off to Pat McMahon. Bit of interplay there now. Sean Connon comes away with the ball. Pat McMahon. St. Peter's are moving the ball well now, John.
Definitely. Just when they get
roaming forward with ease, but it's the last third that's letting them down. We're getting too excited inside the goal, John. Need to take their points.
Yeah. Looking good until they get around midfield and then.
It's just that final execution, John. It's letting them down. Plenty of practice needed. I see Shane Gallagher warming up here now. He must be getting ready to come on and show them how it's done. A long ball in there from Dave Coughlin, intercepted by Sean Connon. Stevie Hughes again finds himself back very deep, out to Jack O'Doherty. Stevie Hughes again. Quite pacey, this Jack O'Doherty. Finds himself in a bit of a cul-de-sac, but he turns and has a good shot and goal, and great effort from Jack O'Doherty. That was a fine exhibition of a shot there from Jack O'Doherty.
After 25 minutes, it's St. Peter's 1 goal and 6 points, to Wolfetones 2 goals and 3 points.
So Michael Meany from Wolfetones is ready to take this kick out. Good high kick out for the fielders to contest. Contested well by both teams, but St. Peter's come away with the ball. So Ronan Gallagher has an effort on goals, but it's just goes to show why he's a back and not a forward. Someone say he wouldn't kick snow off a rope.
Customary Ronan Gallagher wide there. At least it's out of the system, Ronan. And Joey wants our tags back.
Again, the kick out from Wolfetones down the middle. Conor Lenihan comes away with it for Wolfetones into Adam O'Hare. He is, John. He's contesting well. Liam Coyne finds himself cornered out on the sideline, but he manages to find Adam O'Hare, who has a shot on goals, but it's a bit low, and Jason Hurst comes away with it. Jason Hurst, of course, a very reliable cornerback. He's had a bit of knee trouble in his time, John.
Definitely curtailed the Hursty shuffle, but hoping to see it back in action today.
So Dave Coughlin has another effort on goals, but it's fortunately just sliced off his boot and it trails away wide. Our goalie today is TJ Brennan, hails from Galway. Good man for the session.
Still on it, I think.
So kick out will be taken by
Niall Fitzpatrick. County Down.
Intercepted by Dominic Lennon, former St. Peter's man. Wolfetones forwards are not capitalising on these opportunities, but St. Peter's come away with the ball. Good ball into Jimmy Quinn. Again, finds himself in space and manages to get away the hand pass to Kevin Lanigan, who has a shot on goal, and it's a goal from Kevin Lanigan.
It's a goal for Kevin Lanigan.
Great pass from Jimmy Quinn to find Kev Lanigan in space there, and he capitalised on it well. The Wolfetones are taking the quick kick out now and to find Conor Lenihan out in the wing, chased down by Joe Corcoran, and I'd say that's a line ball. Fergal Kiernan calls the ball back to the correct position. Daniel Hyland trying to steal a few yards there. Typical Dove, John. So Patrick Kelly for Wolfetones finds Kelvin McGee. I think St. Peter's are getting a bit on top now. They're kind of forcing Wolfetones to make some mistakes, and
definitely, you can see the game's a little bit bitty at the minute. A couple of hearts are pumping at the minute.
St. Peter's, of course, lead by 3 points now, coming up to half time. 28 minutes gone. Defending the numbers, I notice now, John.
Definitely, best form of attack is defence, I think.
Good ball in there from Jack O'Doherty, but it's intercepted by Kelvin McGee again. Stuart Cherry chases him down, but he can't intercept him. Conor Lenihan, he seems to be the main man for Wolfetones today, John. Conor Lenihan, he's playing well. Niall Fitzpatrick kicks it into Jimmy Quinn again. Jimmy, of course, instrumental in that last goal for St. Peter's. Comes it off to Stuart Cherry. Great little lob pass there from Stuart Cherry, and it's Jimmy Quinn in space again. Has a go for the point, but unfortunately hits the post. The ball is still in play. And Adam O'Hare comes away with it for Wolfetones. Jimmy, closely marshalled by Jimmy Quinn. Jimmy needs to be careful not to overdo the knee. A lobbing ball in long from Wolfetones, but it's intercepted by Pac McMahon, who led with the shoulder there, it must be said, John.
Strong man on the shoulders. Very.
To learn that at an early age in Cavan.
I think it's the first thing they teach us in school.
But St. Peter's are in on an attack here now, and it's a 2-on-1 situation. And Kevin Lanigan again with another goal. To capitalise on that opportunity well, John. They're really taking their chances now.
Wolfetones struggling for the fitness now.
I'm sure both teams would be glad to see half-time, John. And as I say that, it is half-time. So, half-time, and it's St. Peter's 3 goals and 6 points. Wolfetones 2 goals and 3 points. So
half-time score, St. Peter's 3 goals and 6 points to Wolfetones 2 goals and 3 points.
What did you make of that first half, John?
You know, it started off
good effort from both teams.
Definitely.
A bit of rust there, a bit of ring rust there, but
I think the managers want to give them a good team talk at half-time.
So we're all set to go for the second half here at Arias Park. St. Peter's 3 goals and 6 points. Wolfetones 2 goals and 3 points. Throw up again from Fergal Kiernan, and Liam Coyne is moved out to midfield, and he wins that. Liam Coyne finds himself in midfield with a long ball in. Statement of intent from the start there from Wolfetones, I think. Big man in the middle. Good effort on goals. Oh, and it's knocked down by TJ Brennan, unfortunately, straight to the full forward from Wolfetones.
That's a goal for TJ Brennan for Wolfetones.
It was a poor effort there, really, John.
Poor effort. Goalie lacked conviction there now. I think you might have been seeing 3 balls coming in, and that was the problem.
That goal, of course, was scored by Kyle Doyle.
Really sharp.
Yeah, he knocked it down. Again, Kyle has another effort on goals, and it's straight over the bar again from Kyle. A good point there. The wind certainly helped him.
It's a point for Kyle Doyle.
So that leaves the score now with St. Peter's 3 goals and 6 points to Wolfetones 3 goals and 4. Tight enough game now, John. I'm sure this is going to be a good second half.
Wolfetones look sharp.
Certainly come out of the blocks fast there, John. Michael Hirsch finds himself in the corner with a good ball into Desi O'Malley. Thanks, John. Desi O'Malley scores a nice, simple.
Fine score there by Desi O'Malley.
I think that's Desi's 4th point of the game, John. I'm sure he's counting himself.
I think we need an ambulance there for him at McAvoy.
Or a defibrillator. So Michael Meany getting ready to kick this ball out again for Wolfetones. A good kick out from Michael Meany. Straight down the middle. Sean Connon from St. Peter's picks it up. Tackle there by Dom Glennon. A poor pass from Ronan Gallagher gives it the impetus back to Wolfetones. Conor Lenihan takes his point.
So there, Conor Lenihan, Wolfetones.
A poor ball to give away there by Ronan Gallagher, really, that led to that point, John.
Very poor. I think Ronan's head's still in Cooney's from last night.
I think he's thinking how he looks in those tights.
Not sure how he looks, to be honest.
It's a questionable decision even on a cold day, John.
Just doesn't look right on a Gaelic footballer.
Stuart Cherry just drops that ball, and it's scrambled away by Wolfetones, who come away with a Conor Lenihan again. Again playing a central role for the Wolfetones lads.
Fine footballer.
Very skillful, John. Now to Kyle Doyle again. Well blocked there by Jason Hurst. Another one of the Mayo contingent. Stuart Cherry now with a bit of a high ball to Kev Lanigan, who offloads it to Gary Morris. His trademark left foot pass into Michael Hurst, who lays it off to Joe Corcoran, who kicks it over the bar. Another fine score from Joe there. St. Peter's are taking their chances now in this second half.
Fine play there by Jason Hurst. Host of this event.
That's right, John. A lot of this event is owed to the hard work of Jason Hurst, who played a big part in organising it.
Definitely seen an opportunity, and I wanted to spread the word of Gaelic football down here. So
spreading the gospel of Gaelic football, John.
Tell ya. We'll have to continue it on over the next few nights.
Dominic Lennon picks up the break, lays it off to Liam Coyne. Again, deploys the long ball in. Adam O'Hare had lots of time on that ball, but he didn't manage to get a clean kick away. Jason Hurst manages to scramble that ball away to Ronan Gallagher. Comes out at a leisurely pace and manages to trip up his own player. Very clumsy there from the St. Peter's backs.
Very clumsy. Oh, poor communication.
Referee Fergal Kiernan is just having a word with Kyle Doyle now. He obviously saw something a bit more untoward in that challenge. The breeze is strong, right to left gale here. It's possibly going to play a deciding role in towards the end of the game. Pat the Cat McMahon takes the free kick out to Kevin Lanigan. Decides to go down the line to Shane Gallagher. Was bossed out of the way by Dominic Lennon there. Some would say he was met.
He was met with brute force. Come on, Lennon.
Dominic's picking up the old eye again. Kyle Doyle now, crossfield kick. Intercepted by Joe Corcoran, but not fully. Manages to break up the play though. And he should mop up this ball now and leave it go out for a wide ball and a goal kick to St. Peter's. Getting a bit scrappy, John.
Definitely, I think the fitness is starting to tell, or lack of, should know. If anything, Dominic Lennon's getting a wee bit fitter there. I think there was a little bit of a grudge match there between himself and Shane Gallagher.
That was a very poor effort at a catch from Ronan Gallagher there. I think Coyne scared him. Sideline ball taken by Jason Hurst. Kicks it high and dangerous. Liam Coyne was coming like a steam train there, but it didn't phase the Gallagher. Ronan Gallagher, of course, a stalwart of the St. Peter's team for the last 8 to 10 years. Some would say he is St. Peter's. Jack O'Doherty has a shot on goal, but it's just slightly off to the right and wide.
Poor match at the minute. Teams really aren't.
The pace has dropped a lot, John. I think maybe that's why Dom Glennon is getting so prominent now, because everyone else has slowed down
Dom looks
just a little bit.
Dom looks, it's looking sharp. You're definitely right.
A man for all seasons, Dom Glennon. He certainly wintered well.
Jesus, yeah, he's no stranger to a chicken kebab.
Michael Meany kicks the ball out. A fine kick out it is for Wolfetones. Breaks picked up there by Dave Coughlin. St. Peter's come away with the ball. Shane Gallagher. Quick ball into Desi O'Malley. Manages to hold on to that one. Stuart Cherry finds himself in a bit of space and a good little soccer pass there from him. And a good effort on goals, but it's well saved by Michael Meany. And Wolfetones break again. Pace is picking up a little bit now. Conor Lenihan kicks the ball in long to the full forward line, but there's equal numbers of St. Peter's men back there to deal with that one, John.
That was fine communication between Pat and Jason Hurst there.
It's good to see that, John.
Definite, you can tell, definite years of playing together there.
Telepathic communication, John.
I would say it's like Pat the Cat. Telepathic thought.
Conor Lenihan again. A fine effort on goals, but it just trails off. TJ Brennan scrambles it out to Niall Fitzpatrick.
Royal PJ looks like Bambi on ice in there, unfortunately. I don't think goals are his best position.
Oh, a good ball in from Joe Corcoran, who finds Stuart Cherry, who has an effort on goals, and it's a fine
Fine
finish.
goal there by Stuart. Cherry.
Stuart Cherry, John.
Stuart Cherry.
The cherry goes around once more.
That was a fine ball. There was a fine ball in there.
Joe Corkin, he played a nice little pass in there. Kicked out again by Michael Meany. Contested by Liam Coyne and picked up by Dave Coughlin.
Two St. Peter's midfielders went for the one ball.
So it's a free kick for Wolfetones. To be taken by Conor Lenihan, I think. Conor Lenihan it is. He's going to attempt this one off the ground. Roughly about 45 yards out, John. Has a good breeze with him, so he's every chance of putting this one over.
Yeah, you fancy them to get this one out.
Liam Coyne looks to be blowing hard.
May not make the finish.
Conor Lenihan with the shot on goal, but it dropped short, and it's scrambled into the box there. It's a bit of a free-for-all in the box. Sean Connon tries to clear the ball, but he spills it out over the end line for 45 to Wolfetones. Scrappy there, John.
Definitely, Sean was much more assured last night with his
point holding ability.
Yeah, but doesn't seem as confident today.
I'm sure if it was a glass-shaped object, he would have held on to it, John.
Razor-like precision there.
There's none of these men would drop it last, and that's for sure. Unless it was down their neck. It's Conor Lenihan with the 45 for Wolfetones. Better effort this time.
It's over the bar. That's the score from Conor Lenihan. Even what do I need to be even doing?
Shot leads at St. Peter's 4 goals and 8 points. The Wolfetones 3 goals and 6 points. It's a good open game, John. Plenty of scores.
Very good, yeah. It's an attacker's game today.
Now Fitzpatrick clears that one out to Jason Hurst. Finds himself in a bit of trouble. Hands it back to Pat McMahon. Clever little ball there from Pat McMahon over the top to Niall Fitzpatrick. It was risky, but he's always a man to take risks, is our Pat.
Definitely. Can never be said.
He has 9 lives after all.
I'd say he's living on about 2 at this stage.
So there was a quick change for St. Peter's there, and Stuart Cherry has come off, and Jimmy Quinn has rolled back on, trotting around the midfield. So Patrick Kelly just kicked that ball across, looking for Kyle Doyle, but it was intercepted by Ronan Gallagher. Stevie Hughes comes away with it now for St. Peter's. Always a hard man to catch. He's very fast. Quick ball in front to Desi O'Malley. Finds himself in a bit of space and again links up with that man Stevie Hughes, who has a shot on goals, but miskicked that one and it sails off to the right and wide. He really should have got that one there, John.
Definitely, about 10 out of 10 normally you'd expect him to get that.
Again, good link-up play from the 2 Mayo men there. The Mayo Mafia. A large Mayo contingent, of course, for St. Peter's. Someone said there's too many Mayo men, but we can never say that publicly, of course.
Definitely try to weed a few lads out. I'm watching the game here, you see.
St. Peter's are obviously stuck for subs. They're looking for John O'Neill to come down from the commentary box and tug out, but of course John has TV duties to attend to. So Patrick Kelly in plenty of space, gives it off to Dominic Lennon. Finds Dave Coughlin, long high ball in. Adam O'Hare finds himself in a bit of space, has a shot on goals, and it's just to the right and wide. Good link-up play from Wolfetones there, John.
Just so after 13 minutes in the second half, it's St. Peter's 4 goals and 8 points, to Wolfetones 3 goals and 6 6 points.
We've just had the gate receipts in, John. We've had an attendance of 25.
Yeah, I think they're
The stewards are going to be busy after the game, John.
definitely.
Conor Lenihan now for Wolfetones finds himself in a space. He's jinking around, a little lob shot, but just to the right and wide. Very clever footballer, Conor Lenihan. Certainly seems to be a hard man to mark for St. Peter's.
Very impressive attackers for Wolfetones.
Gary Morris comes over towards the sideline looking for this kick out. Finds himself in a bit of space. Ball will be kicked out by Niall Fitzpatrick, a fellow down man. Kicks it short this time, finds Ronan Gallagher. Joe Corcoran in acres of space kicks the ball into the corner to Desi O'Malley. Desi O'Malley picks it up. He's tackled heavily, but he shrugs off the challenge and he lays it off. But it's intercepted by that man, Dominic Glennon, the Dominator, who sails up the field now. Solos, lays it off to Liam Coyne. Liam Coyne, nice simple ball there to Patrick Kelly, who lays it off to number 16. But Gary Morris picks up that ball very well, and he does well to get laid off to Jason Hurst, who...
It was the blanket defence at its finest there.
To defend it very well there. Pat the Cat McMahon finds himself on the sideline now, shepherded by Liam Coyne. Zoe. Who's number 7? Who's number 7?
For us. It's coming off, we don't need to worry. We don't need to worry anymore, it's all right. He's off.
He's another male, but...
Oh, is he?
So Michael Meany takes the shot kick out to Dominic Glennon. Finds himself totally unmarked. And he's trotting up the field now looking for his pass. Unfortunately, he can only find Jason Hurst. Jason Hurst read that ball well, John, and he's returning the ball up the field. He finds Joe Corcoran. Little dummy hand pass there. He manages to get past Dominic Glennon. Lays it off now to Stevie Hughes. Finds himself in a bit of space. Lays it off to Jack O'Doherty. Nice side-footed shot there, and it's over the bar from Jack O'Doherty, and a good effort.
That's a fine score there by Jack O'Doherty.
Jacko, of course, who hails from Donegal. Known for his speed, John.
Definitely.
Wouldn't be a corner forward, I wouldn't want to mark
He's
anyway.
lethal over 3 yards.
Kevin Lanigan now receiving some attention on the sideline. Michael Meany kicks out the ball. Won by Liam Coyne, but he doesn't manage to hold on to it. Gary Morris storming forward now. Finds Michael Hurst. Lays it off to Stevie Hughes. Stevie Hughes to Joe Corcoran. Gary Morris is in the box, but he's blocked out. Wolfetones are defending very well. Of course, Emmett McAvoy is right there in the heart of it.
Oh, what a save. Who scored that?
Is that a point?
Yeah.
This ball managed to scramble over for St. Peter's there. It was a close one from Desi O'Malley, who had a shot, he had a swing for goals, but the ball was taken off his foot at the last minute, and he won't be happy with that, John.
Definitely not. He had goal in his eyes.
Desi's a man who likes to rack up the numbers. So Michael Meehan sets up for the kick out again. Straight out the middle. Stuart Cherry's under that and he breaks it well. But it's only to Wolfetones. Kyle Doyle gives a low ball there and it's taken up by Daniel Hyland, who's fouled. Quick free kick taken again.
Been impressed with Daniel Hyland actually.
He looks like a hard man to mark, John.
Definitely. Lots of movement. Like has an eye for a goal.
Very scrappy there in defence, but Stevie Hughes manages to offload it back to Jason Hurst. Sean Connor now in the midfield for St. Peter's. Sean must have soap on his hands today. He's not able to hold on to the ball. St. Peter's come away with it. And Desi O'Malley finds himself in acres of space. He must score here, John.
Oh, he's looking for the goal.
He's looking for the goal, but a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. And it's out for a 45. Michael Meehan really pulled that one out of the bag, didn't he, John?
Beautiful save. Beautiful save.
Michael Meaney, sorry. Desi O'Malley again will be disappointed with that. He maybe hit it a little bit too high, but it was a good effort. Fine save from the goalie. I thought it was a 45, no?
Point. I think it hit the post and goal.
Oh. I think in correction that actually went over the bar. Liam Coyne wins it for Wolfetones in the midfield, but he loses it to himself. Kelvin McGee manages to win it for Wolfetones back, and Dave Coughlin in the midfield. Kyle Doyle now picks it up for Wolfetones. Finds himself heading away from goals, but he finds Dom Glennon. Has a shot on goals. It trails off to the left and wide.
That was a beautiful wide there by Dominic Glennon.
He's not getting away with anything today, John. TJ Brennan sets up to take this kick out for St. Peter's. Actually going to be taken by Niall Fitzpatrick, or Pat the Cat.
Coming back the old bull toe there.
I'd say there's a toenail in that ball. Oh, well intercepted there from St. Peter's. Ronan Gallagher went down quite easily there, but he's won the free. Not like him to go down that easy, John.
Well, look, we'll have to kind of talk to Zoe about that one, but definitely smell of experience there.
He certainly looked like he knew what he was doing anyway. Desi O'Malley finds the ball. And he puts the head down and he swings it over the bar. That's St. Peter's 4 goals and 12 points to Wolfetones 3 goals and 6 points.
So after 20 minutes, the score is St. Peter's 4 goals and 12 points to Wolfetones 3 goals and 6 points.
Michael Meaney, short kick out, finds Kelvin McGee. Closely watched there by Jimmy Quinn, of course. Michael Gallagher gives it to Dom Glennon, who lays it off. Wolfetones are coming with a bit of purpose this time. Unfortunately, the men weren't in the space, and it's out for a sideline ball. St. Peter's back in their own 21. To those of you who are just joining us, who are coming to you from Arias Park in Colwyn Bay, North Wales. Exhibition game of football between St. Peter's of Manchester and Wolfetones of Liverpool. And I'd have to say it is an exhibition, John.
It is an exhibition.
Some fine displays of skill out there today.
Fitness, shooting, everything.
All the skills are on display today. Of course, here last night we had the Ireland under-20s versus the Wales under-20s in the Six Nations.
See Sean Hopkins there doing a wee warm-up. Don't go too fast in case you have a heart attack. Definitely 5 minutes in and full forward.
Running like a March hare. Kick out from Niall Fitzpatrick out to the wing, but it only finds Conor Lenihan. But he unfortunately knocks it out for a line ball, and it's taken quickly by Ronan Gallagher. Tries to find his cousin Shane, but didn't work out quite so well. So Dave Coughlin knocks it into Daniel Hyland. Has a shot on goal, but he's blocked down by St. Peter's backs, and It's a free into Wolfetones, taken quickly, and it's Conor Lenihan found in the full forward line, and he has a shot, and it's a goal for Wolfetones. Poor defending there by
very poor defending,
St. Peter's.
very lacklustre. I think the fitness is starting to...
That all stemmed from a poor sideline ball from Ronan Gallagher. They really need to make sure the simple balls.
I think the crowd is now calling for Sean Hopkins.
Buried it. Okay. So Niall Fitzpatrick comes off for a little break. Niall, of course, didn't make the trip down last night. He came down this morning. He's done some sterling work for the club recently. He organised a new set of Adidas gear for us. Liam Coyne wins that kick out from TJ.
Fine ball.
A good ball from Liam Coyne. Kyle Doyle now storming forward, trying to find some space to shoot, and he finds it, but unfortunately just trails off to the right and wide. The pace has really dropped in the last 5 minutes, John.
Definitely. You can tell last night exertions.
Shane Gallagher comes off for a little break.
Hello, Shane Gallagher there, and his one and only appearance for this year.
Shane, another stalwart of the St. Peter's team, himself and his cousin Ronan. Been here for nearly 10 years now, I think, John.
Definitely. They really are the heartbeat of the club. Without them, the club wouldn't be the same. Getting on a little bit now, though. It'll be hard to replace.
Gary Morris with the quick sideline ball finds Jack O'Doherty, who's somehow found himself back in the back line. Coming forward now, he's plenty of space, waiting to pick out his pass. Finds Sean Connon. He plays it up to Joe Corcoran, looking for the space to shoot. Throws the little dummy, but the ball slips out of his hand, and he's really made a meal of that one, John.
Definitely gone down. I think he's trying to avoid a booking here.
Joe, of course, mercurial talent when he gets into his stride, but just didn't get the room to shoot there. So free kick's going to be taken by Michael Meany for Wolfetones. Liam Coyne is sneaking along the sideline there. Should have been taken by Gary Morris, but it's dropped, and it's Conor Lenihan who comes away with the ball, and he just can't be marked, this man today. Ronan Gallagher has his hands full. Takes a quick ball to Adam O'Hare. Touch of a pick up there from Conor Lenihan, but he gets away with it. Referee didn't see anything wrong. Blocked down there by Stuart Cherry. Dave Coughlin now tries to shoot, but he's tripped by Jason Hurst, who's hurt in that collision. It looks pretty bad, John. It was an awkward coming together of legs there, John.
Sean!
Looks pretty serious, John.
Definitely has a long history of knee problems.
Nothing intentional in that, of course. It's unfortunate.
I'd like to do some physio over here. Can you bend? Do some physio over this. Is this over here?
Stoppage in play, all that's and lads get to catch their breath. Jason is back on his feet. One of the crowd favourites here, the Arias Park.
No, just watching.
Doesn't look like he'll be coming back on, John.
No.
There's a free kick taken there by Dave Coughlin. Unfortunately, went off to the right and wide. So 27 minutes gone at St. Peter's, 4 goals and 12 points. The Wolfetones, 4 goals and 6 points.
Like to give Jason Horsehair a wee cheer as he makes his way off the field. You'll be fit for tonight, don't worry.
Oh, ball almost intercepted by Wolfetones. It comes out with Pat McMahon. Niall Fitzpatrick. Good ball out to Joe Jack O'Doherty, who gives it away to Wolfetones. Wolfetones counter-attacking in numbers now. Patrick Kelly lays it off to Conor Lenihan. Quick ball into Emmett McAvoy, whatever he's doing up there.
I think he was lost.
Emmett, go back down the field, please.
Bit of taxi there from Emmett McAvoy.
St. Peter's counter-attacking in numbers here now, and Pat McMahon kicks the ball into Desi O'Malley. He turns, looking for the space, looking for the opportunity to shoot. There's only one thing on his mind. He has the shot and goals. I think that was a point for...
What's the point there for Desi O'Malley? O'Malley. What's that now?
Quick kick out taken by Michael Meany. Finds Michael Gallagher. He's moving at pace. Kyle Doyle lays it off. Intercepted by Michael Hurst. Lays it off to Gary Morris. Desi lays it off to Joe Corcoran, who has a shot, but it just...
Joe Corcoran.
Sure he was going for the goal there by the looks of things, John. No need to be greedy at this stage of the game, no, John.
Definitely going for goals. Joe doesn't score many goals, so I think this might be his chance before he heads off to new challenges.
Ronan Gallagher doesn't look happy there. He was looking, he was free. With the hands out saying, where were you, Joe? Michael Meany is set to take this ball again. Plays it down the middle. Looking for Liam Coyne, who wins it, uncontested. Comes away with the ball now, Liam Coyne. Looking for someone in the box. High ball in. A good effort by Liam Coyne. TJ Brennan kind of flapped at it a bit, but has managed to direct it out for a 45. A dangerous ball in there from Liam Coyne. Found himself in space.
I think he knew the goalie was a little bit suspect. Did well though. Didn't go anywhere.
A 45 now for Wolfetones. Will be taken by Conor Lenihan again. Again, that breeze should help him, John.
Be very confident he'll stick this over. Doesn't mean he's influential now in the second half.
Short run up, but a fine effort. And it's over the bar from Conor Lenihan. And with that, it's the final whistle. And it's
your appreciation here for the two teams, St. Peter's of Manchester and Wolfetones of Liverpool.
the final score is St. Peter's 4 goals and 14 points. Wolfetones 4 goals and 7 points.
So at the end of the match, St. Peter's come out victorious for 4 goals and 14 points. To Wolfetones 4 goals and 7 points.
A fine exhibition of football, John. I think the people of Wales will be happy with that.
Definitely, I think it's their first little taste of Gaelic football, and you hope that they kind of push on from here. Maybe come back, make this an annual thing.
Yeah, certainly good for the locals anyway, John. Something to laugh at if nothing else.
Definitely.
From Arias Park, I'm Enda Murphy, signing off with John O'Neill.